Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. May God bless everybody in the month of Ramadan and take care of this COVID-19 too. And I'm very honored and privileged today that I have a very nice people who joined with me to celebrate the Ramadan, and they also take care of our small community, and they're also taking care of our province, and they're taking care of our beautiful country and to the whole world. So I'm going to introduce you one by one. So I have with the Mr. Waqqas Syed. He's the founder and president of Islamic Society of Ajax. And then I have with me Honorable Mark Holland, who's representing the federal government. And then I have Honorable Phillips, who's representing the provincial government. And then last but not least, our own mayor, Shaun Collier. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And I will start with Mr. Waqqas for his message for the Ramadan.
Assalamu alaikum, brother viewers, all our viewers. Thank you, Arshad Bhai, for giving this opportunity. And again, we have got here Honorable Mark Holland, Honorable Rod Phillips, our Mayor Shaun Collier. Thank you all for giving us this opportunity and sharing this platform so we can share our feelings and anxiety, what we are going through right now. And this year it was very slow, very, very slow. Masajid are locked down. Nobody is coming to the masjid, and people, they are so anxious. They are so, they want to come to the masjid because the month of Ramadan came, and it's a very special month for all of us. So what happened because of COVID? And people, they get ready for the month of Ramadan. They start getting ready like 2 3 months prior to the month of Ramadan, and then COVID thing came up, and everybody had to stay at home. So again, you know what, all of us are coping through this, going through this crisis, and inshallah, it will be over. Inshallah, it will be over soon. And I would like to thank all of these our officials, elected officials, for their support, for their help, and they have been a big help. And our heart especially goes to Shaun, our Mayor Shaun Collier. He allowed us the call for prayer in the evening. It was a big thing for all the Muslims because these, and especially our seniors who are sitting at home, when they hear this sound in the evening, it really creates a big thing for them because at least they feel that they are connected with the mosque. So again, you know what, it's a challenging time. Our donations, they have gone down. We had planned so many things, and everything is gone down. So I hope, you know what, one day this pandemic is over soon, I hope, and everybody gets back the normal life.
Thank you, Waqqas.
And our message to our Muslim brothers and sisters that, please follow the rules, please stay at home, and do not try anything. Do not try to come to the masjid because Allah has given us permission that you can pray at home. So, and you will get the same reward because this is something, if you do not respect the law, if you do not follow the rules, then it's not a good thing. So my request, my humble request to our Muslim community, that please stay at home until further notice. And once the thing starts opening, inshallah, we'll come back again. We'll pray again together, inshallah.
Thank you, Mr. Waqqas. Thank you so much for your kind words. And now, next, I'm going to invite our MP, Mark Holland, to give his message for the Ramadan.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope that you're well in these very challenging times. Arshad, I really want to thank you for hosting this today and giving us an opportunity to say hi to some of the people who are doing the right thing, staying at home and trying to keep their community safe. Usually I, like you, love being out during the month of Ramadan. The opportunity to have iftar with one another, to break fast, is absolutely just a wonderful time of the year and such an important part of our lives. And this is very hard. There isn't the opportunity to be at the mosque. There isn't the opportunity to be at a friend's house. And we only have the opportunity to be with our most immediate family. So I'm really thinking of everybody who's out there. The added challenge for many of those within the Muslim community who are doing extraordinary work on the front lines of our community, whether it's as healthcare workers or delivering food. Just an absolutely massive thank you to the work that you are doing on behalf of our community. I also want to say that for all of us, this is really a huge thank you to everybody who's making extraordinary contributions and donations. The need at food banks, the need in our community is extraordinary, and people are stepping up, and I want to thank them for that. I want to thank the provincial government. I know Rod is going to speak in a moment, but they've been doing extraordinary work at the provincial level, and it's been a real pleasure to work with them. I want to thank the town of Ajax and Mayor Collier for the work that they're doing. This is an example of all levels of government trying to work together, trying to find solutions, trying to find answers, trying to make lives better. And I really want to thank Mayor Collier particularly for his support for the call to prayer. That was so important for our Muslim brothers and sisters. Inshallah, we are going to come out of this stronger than we ever have been before. I'm fasting with you once again this year. It's my 6th year fasting throughout the month of Ramadan to support local food banks. And I know it's hard. Fasting while you're at home and the food is there and the temptation is there is particularly hard. But this challenge is so spiritually rewarding, and really the spirit of Ramadan to connect us to this suffering of others, to have us feel empathy, and to use that to give and to support those who are hurting. What a wonderful message in the midst of this crisis. So brothers and sisters, please take care of one another. Inshallah, we will see each other very, very soon.
I want to say thank you to MP Mark Holland. Thank you so much for your kind words. Next, I'm going to invite our MPP, Rod Phillips.
Thanks, Arshad. Assalamu alaikum, and all my brothers and sisters in the Muslim community. Thanks for Arshad for providing this opportunity. Waqqas, thank you for all that you're doing. It is as Mark said, a very different year this year, where we're not able to spend time together celebrating the holy month of Ramadan, and we miss that. But we know that through the actions that we are all taking together, the actions to fight COVID-19, to socially isolate, to make sure that we're doing the kind of hand hygiene and other things that our medical professionals are telling us to do, that we're making great progress. And I'm here today to talk with some optimism about the progress that we're making as a country and as a province and as a community in Ajax through the fabulous collaboration of business people, of members of our community. We are seeing that we're starting to win this battle. And it is going to be something we have to be prepared for in the long term, my friends. We are going to get to the stage. We're very optimistic that as early as next week, we will be starting to see return to some of the ability for us to do business and to see each other. We've laid out in the province of Ontario a 3-stage process, and we want to move to that first stage that will be a limited opening, where we can start to get back in some ways to some of the things that we are used to. And this is only possible because of all of the work that everyone has been doing to make sure that we are listening to our health and science experts, and we can start gradually to bring things back to normal. But I always, when I talk about this, I like to share as we go through this, we are going to have to realize that the virus is still with us. So the same kind of precautions that we've been taking, the same kind of responsibility that people have been taking for their families, for their customers, for their employees, that's all the sorts of things we're going to have to continue in the future. This has been very much enabled, I have to say, by the great work that Mark and the federal government have done in terms of supporting Ontarians and people in Ajax through the programs and supports that we've been really pleased to work with them on. And so I absolutely commend the federal government, and particularly Mark, for his role in that, and through the great partnership we have with mayors across the province, and none more important than Shaun and the work that Mayor Collier is doing in terms of making the challenges that we're all facing that little bit easier. So brothers and sisters, I think we have the hard work and the commitment that everybody's been putting into this has been starting to pay off. I know it's going to be a beautiful weekend coming up, and we're all going to have to maintain that discipline of staying with our families, but not beyond that, of maintaining the social distancing. But I just want to send that message of hope, and I want to join everybody else in saying to Mayor Collier, thank you for your leadership in terms of supporting. And I know there were some people in the community, perhaps who maybe just didn't understand as well, who have concerns about it. But I just think the leadership you showed through supporting the ability for the call to prayer, that's the kind of leadership that matters. And I know it's been Mark and my pleasure to support you in that. We're going to come through this together, and I look forward to seeing all of you soon in person. But perhaps, Shaun, to more of these opportunities. Take care.
Thank you, MPP Rafis. And now I'd like to invite our Mayor Shaun Collier.
Hi, Ashad. Thank you very much for hosting today. Good afternoon, friends. Assalamu alaikum. Very pleased to be here sharing this online space with Ajax political and religious leaders. I want to wish everybody celebrated a blessed Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak, everybody. I'm sorry we can't be together this year. I look forward to the next iftar when we can all participate together as one community. I hope that hearing the call to prayer broadcast has allowed you some comfort and to continue feeling connected during this holy month. On behalf of Ajax Council, I'd like to share with you some of the things we've been doing during the COVID-19 pandemic to keep people safe and engage and thank our community. In order to support those less fortunate, in partnership with the region, we transformed Pad 3 of our Ajax Community Center into a hub for unsheltered residents. I'd like to thank everyone that's donated unused items, including clothing, food items, and towels. I received a lot of questions about where to donate. New items can be dropped off in the donation bins at the community center's main doors. Also, Council recently announced a special $25,000 COVID-19 fund, which provided grants to 8 community organizations directly supporting vulnerable populations throughout COVID-19 efforts. We're also consistently promoting our Operation Stay Home Ajax efforts and Support Local campaign. To lift spirits during this difficult time, we participated in the Window Project, encouraging residents to get creative to show their support for frontline workers. Posting posters, signs, painted rocks are all lining the streets and are all over town, and is a great show of support. So thank you all for your help in making this happen. To thank our frontline workers and recognize the incredible community spirit, town staff unveiled a special surprise last Friday at dusk, and we lit up the town hall in red. It was an incredible sight, and I hope that many of you were able to go out and enjoy that over the last 4 days. We'll also be announcing today that we're partnering with Snap to participate in a virtual Victoria Day fireworks display this weekend, so that nobody has to miss out on festivities while we all have to be apart. This is happening on Monday, May 18th at 8 p.m. Full details on how to access the event are on our town website at www.ajax.ca. Once again, thank you for inviting me to participate today. I wish you and your family a safe and blessed holy month of Ramadan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shaun. Thank you, everybody. So that was the event for today. I just want to ask our MP, Mark Holland, if somebody want to reach your office, how can they reach your office?
Sure, we're available at mark.holland at parl.gc.ca. Obviously, we've announced a lot of federal programs, a lot of support for businesses and individuals, including the announcement we just made for seniors. So please get in contact with us there or on the web at markholland.ca.
Thank you, MP. Thank you. And I know you have to go.
You've got to get back to the house. The house is sitting today, unfortunately.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in, Kia. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And next, I'm going to ask the same question to our MPP, Phillips. if someone want to reach to your office, how can they reach you?
Sure. Rod.Phillips at ont.ca, or my office up at 1 Roslyn Road. We're always the people sometimes are dropping by and leaving us things there, and then the office, of course, is operating virtually now. But very much making sure that we can help. There are a number of provincial government programs as well and supports that are available, and we look forward to the chance to work with all members of the community. If there's anything at all that the provincial government can do, we are, as I said, working with our federal and municipal colleagues to help us all get through this difficult time. And Arshad, really appreciate the opportunity today. Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I'm going to ask the same question to our mayor. How can we reach you?
You can send me an email at shaun.collier@ajax.ca. That's shaun.collier@ajax.ca. You can call town hall. Don't go to town hall because our town hall is closed, but you can call town hall at 905-619-2529. That's 619 Ajax. And we'll get back to you as soon as we can and help out any way we can. And thank you also, Arshad, for putting this on today. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mayor, for your time. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. And I'm going to ask our Mr. Waqqas, Syed, how are the things going in the mosque? I know the expenses are there, and there's no fundraising or no. So how are you handling this situation?
Brother Arshad, it's a very difficult time for all of us, and it took so bad asking for donation because of the financial crisis everybody is going through. And so we are somehow managing our day-to-day expenses, alhamdulillah. And again, we are getting some government assistance for our teachers and imams. We are working on that one. One more important, thing I wanted to share with you, that those brothers and sisters who want to put their fitra money, the masjid doors are open. They can come here and they can put their fitra money in the zakat box, and we'll send that money before Eid Salah. So these are very challenging times, Brother Arshad. Please make dua, and inshallah, all of us will come out from this pandemic, and it's a crisis, and we are trying our best.
Okay, how about we don't want to have people to come to the mosque in a big gathering. Is there an option, like online option, they can pay by credit card, or they can e-transfer or something?
So see that they can donate online. They can go to our website, ajaxmasjid.ca. There's a PayPal link, and they can donate through online. They can do that, and if sometimes people they don't have credit card, they don't have PayPal. So usually you don't need PayPal account to pay through PayPal. You just need a credit card, so you can do that too. So it's very simple. You can go to our website, and there's a link where you can go to PayPal and you can pay online.
Thank you, Waqqas. I think so. That's the message you want to spread, and so thanks for your time, and appreciate that you came along and help us spread the message and be safe, stay at home, and don't gather. So thank you so much. So we'll see you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arshad Bhai. Jazakallah khairan, and happy Ramadan and happy Eid to everybody, inshallah.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our show for today. To welcome Ramadan from the official of their Ajax and Brother Waqqas Syed. So thanks for watching and appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.